You're here!
Do you have your coffee?
Because it's time for Faith in My Lane! So we are excited. We are still in our Free and Light collection, which is probably, that's the theme of my whole life.
Yeah. She just wants to live freely and lightly.
That's all I want. And so it's based off of Matthew 11:28 through 30. And in the Message it says, keep company with me and you'll learn to live freely and lightly. And Rebekah and I were talking a lot about, the keep company with me is, the main point. Mm-hmm. So if you ask, what's the main thing? It's keep company with him. And then the side effect or the benefit is free and light.
Yeah. If you want to live freely and lightly, it just tells you exactly what to do. Just, come to him and be with him. And, God's been talking to me a lot lately about, I'm a doer, and so even with, my relationship with him, so very often I get caught up in all the doing, following a reading plan, doing a Bible study, making sure I'm, have a really intentional prayer life and praying very specific things, and, I just get so caught up in these lists and these doing that I forget that the main thing is just to be with him. Yeah. And it's through just being with him and enjoying his presence and delighting in his presence that we learn and that we live freely and lightly. And so that is just this beautiful blessing that comes from the simplicity of having an intimate relationship with God.
And there's no pressure. I think that the lie is that we arrive, or that free and light always, or that it's even when you think you get married and then it'll be you run off into the sunset and then it'll be this euphoric high all the time. And sometimes life is hard. So it's there's no pressure if you're not experiencing freedom and light at all times, and it's one great big high. There's nothing wrong with you.
Honestly, I think the idea of living free and light isn't necessarily that you're not feeling sad or hurt. It's just that you know that your freedom is in Christ, and you know that you get to lay your burdens down to him because you are called to live lightly. Your burden is light because he takes it, because he takes our burdens. And so it isn't absence of hardship.
Guess what?
What?
We're gonna head into a challenge.
She is.
You ready for that?
Yeah.
I may crush you on this one.
I actually think you might. I don't know. I'm a good rhymer.
Well, I think there's another one. I just saw paint somewhere.
Oh, that's the craft. You will,
you don't call
naturally.
It a craft. I love art, but I don't like crafts.
You don't call it a craft.
I don't know why. Okay. There's a difference in my mind.
But heading to the challenge.
I don't like rules or instructions. I feel like there's a list of rules and instructions if you do a craft. You have to do steps 1 through 3. Kind of guess.
I'm probably better. I'm definitely better at that.
Yeah, because there's steps. I hate steps.
I love steps. All right.
Do you want to go first?
I don't know. I feel like we should explain what's happening. So they're making us rap. And we have a phrase.
I was born ready, so I'm just kind of fine with it.
And we just have to make up a rap from the phrase or word. And I don't know if you think that I am a good rapper, but you'd be sadly mistaken. But I can. There is this Lecrae song. I call it my pump up song.
Huh.
And I can really rap that song. But that's really my only rapping skill. But okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna let you
go first.
No,
or do you want me to go first?
You got it. I'm gonna let you do it.
A duck in the pond. I'm gonna chuck it. There's a ducket in my pond.
All right. Plants in the yard.
Go for it now, fast.
Hold on. Plants in the yard. I got plants in the yard. They like to rant in the yard and
I feel like
something in the. Hold up a bunch of cards. Got plants in the yard. Yeah.
I feel like that's.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just singing a song that already exists.
All of mine are gonna have the same beat because I can't. It's oh God.
Do you have your coffee? 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 Do you have your coffee?
Nothing rhymes with coffee.
It's Rebekah time.
Coffee, lofty, softy.
Does it have to rhyme?
Wow, I drank some coffee. That was really lofty.
Now I want some toffee.
Yum, yum, yum. I bet everyone watching could come up with 1,000 reasons why we should not rap.
You know what?
Sitting in my office with my buds. Sitting in my office, lots of love. Sitting in my office with my friends. Sitting in my office, love never ends. Hey,
that's pretty good.
Bad.
That was good.
Well, I got rhymes. I just don't have a beat.
Flowers got the power. In a sour tower hour, the flowers got the power in the sour tower hour.
Yeah, that's kind of like a nursery rhyme. I don't think that counts.
I don't really think. Like, I feel like you would be good at
We're
that
getting
too.
off topic. Okay, shovel. I got a shovel
In my drubble,
so that I can go
in my bubble,
shovel
my bubble,
in my bubble.
and I'm gonna double
I'm going to double shovel in
shovel.
my bubble.
And
I got a shovel. That was like a song.
you're here.
Here.
All I can think is grab a beer. And we're near. Go chase a deer.
You're here.
You're here.
Go chase a deer. You're so near. You're here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here, near. My name is Rebekah. I like to play
What is
checkers.
Oh.
My name is Rebekah. I like to play checkers. I only like to win.
And you like to wear sweaters.
And I like to wear sweaters. Even in the dead of winter.
No, too far. Taylor Swift. Oh, I'm gonna save that for you
Oh, okay.
because you like Taylor Swift. Mozart.
I gotta do her justice though. Oh, that's a good one for you.
I like Mozart and I like art, and sometimes Mozart likes art and it's art, and
sometimes when you do art, you fart.
I was building up. She stole my thunder.
I don't even know if this is a competition at
Okay,
this
I mean,
point.
this
We've
is
just been
bad.
helping each other out. All right, Taylor Swift.
You do love Taylor Swift.
I do. I love Taylor Swift. I think she's really
Like nifty.
Swifty.
Swifty is nifty.
I think she's really swifty and super, super nifty. Her lyrics are always
Thrift-
awesome.
Oh, I was gonna say thrifty.
They're not. I think that would be an insult. Her lyrics are really
I just
awesome.
rhymes.
I can't say possum. That's weird.
Great.
Her I
And
think
you
she's
can pick a
really,
date?
Her lyrics are really awesome.
Awesome is a hard word to rhyme.
Her lyrics are really
Right?
Awesome. And someone should throw sauce on them.
Someone should
Oh.
throw.
Angelia, you would actually be very good at this.
Fire. Well,
Every now and
I
then. I
can't
can't wait for the
hide
comment
it.
that
You
just
know what?
says-
Here we are. So
Are we? And we got to keep these.
I think we're done. We'll have to let them decide who won. I kind of think it
Oh,
was a toss-up.
yeah, that was. I will say, if I win, I question your
I
judgment.
don't know if either one of us should win at rapping.
I feel
like it's an insult to the rapping community.
that's a beautiful art form that
Yeah.
I am not good at.
My husband, I mean, he loves rap. He really loves
Well, I just don't.
Lecrae, and who's the other? What's his name? He
I
has
like it.
Minio.
It's
Minio.
poetry, but it's poetry. I just am not good at it. So
Okay, so before we get started with our, what do we call this station?
yeah.
Creation Station. We just would like to invite you, if you're enjoying watching these Faith and Myling videos, to go ahead and hit subscribe down below the video so that you never miss out on any Lane of Roses videos. And extra points if you go ahead and like this video, comment your favorite craft as we get ready to do this.
And I'm ready for this, but I will say, I thought we were gonna spray and
she
blow
thought
paint.
we were gonna
And I have
and the fact that she thought we were going to do that,
I was like, I'm having a hard time.
knowing how
Like, I like things to be nice.
as flexible as she is, she can be very particular.
I am. All right, so
Okay, we're making firework art because if you live in the States, it is about to be 4th of July. It's already been 4th of July, thank you, Carrie. And we celebrate with fireworks. I wish we celebrated more things with fireworks, actually. Really just very much enjoy fireworks. I'm gonna start with one. Oh, you're doing a different method than me.
yeah, it's really interesting the way you and I see the world, because it's never, like, it's hilarious. Like
What do you
the
do?
way we get directions. It's
I just
different.
really love craft art because I actually can do it. When we do like art things, I'm like, oh gosh, here comes the anxiety attack, you know? But this I can do. I can handle this. This is like, okay. You follow some steps and you just,
I've never seen this done before.
oh, that didn't really work. I don't think I'm doing this right. I got poor instructions, man. How do I?
That's the problem.
I'm gonna need
Well, you
paper
don't
towel.
paint it. Like, here. Like, just
Oh.
make it. That'll help you.
Why did you give me a paintbrush? Oh, you got more fun colors than me.
Well, you can pick any of these colors.
All right. See, I didn't get good instructions, Angelia.
So you basically tape a bunch of straws together, and with the little bendy parts out, tape them together, and then you just dip them in paint, and then you make
Rebekah
little.
coming in late on the party.
fireworks. That's really cute. You know what would be really pretty is if you I always love doing stuff like this with kids where you would paint the background, like have a kid paint whatever background because they are so great at abstract stuff, and then get, Angela, you should do this with your kid, metallic gold paint and do that with it, or silver or whatever. Okay. You could even do gold leaf with that.
All right. Let me
Wouldn't that be fun?
Again.
Like, because Angela, your daughter loves
Also,
like art projects.
Okay, so then you just like do this. This is not going to be as pretty as Katie's, so here we go. Okay.
Yep.
A little better.
And then if you want, you can paint.
This is fun. Okay.
It's so funny. People would never know that Rebekah is like
Kind of like a kid.
kind of messy, like, which is not.
I'm just clumsy. Is my main issue.
Just
Why am I so much faster than you?
Well, I'm just adding little things. So you can just, and if you want to add more,
It really does
you
look
can.
like fireworks.
Yeah.
Yours is just a prettier color.
Yeah.
Mine
So
are more
that's
realistic.
cute.
Fireworks are not that color.
So then another one is you could paint the background, and then so just kind of however you want.
I should. Hello, does that not look like a fireworks guy?
Oh, it's so cute.
Hello.
Rebekah.
I know.
There you go.
Just
Very,
call me
very
Picasso.
So then you can just get the background, whatever color,
I'm gonna do
and then you
purple.
could wait
That's
until
my
it dried,
daughter's
and then you can
favorite.
get like opposite colors that would stand out, and then use this thing again and do those on top. And then you can even just paint some, like have people write like, well, I guess it's no longer the 4th, so I'm gonna write happy belated 4th. So,
You know, 4th of July when you have a toddler is not as fun, just so everybody knows.
see, it's weird. My kids never minded the same, so it was always fun. So like if you waited till it's dried, you can also just paint the back and write like a happy message and stuff like that. But when it's all wet, it's kind of just all blends. What I do when I do paintings, you can also just paint a bunch of words on something and then wait till it dries and then do stuff on top.
Oh yeah, that's your big thing.
That's right, I am getting like stuff everywhere.
Okay. Now,
So
for
yeah.
the fireworks. Let's see, Angela.
White.
Oh yeah. Okay.
This is harder than it looks, like getting the paint on there.
What do we think? I think my first one was a little more fireworky, but it's a little
Layer
more.
upon layer upon
What's
layer.
that artist that did things like this? And
Jackson Pollock.
a little more Jackson Pollock, if you will. He could sell something like this for $10,000.
makes those.
All right.
Yay! Oh, that was gonna get in your sleeve the whole time.
What?
So don't forget to get your merch.
Yes, we have all kinds of fun stuff in the Lane of Roses shop. If you go to the collections page on our website and then you click shop, you will find all the merch that we have for the Free and Light collection. Super cute. It says Free and Light and has a feather on it. We have shirts and tanks this time. We also, I think, have some like canvas bags.
Oh, cute. Lots
and
of stuff.
I don't know. I can't remember everything.
If you check out the link.
But if you check it out, you will know. And I'm sure Carrie's going to pop up some cute stuff around our faces.
Look, hey, I'm gonna make her life hard. Like this. And this.
There's also
And this.
really great resources.
And this.
All about Free and Light. We have a 2-week devotion up there. We have a devotion about David. You can learn more about King David in the Bible. He is the king that wrote most of the Psalms. And so you can kind of learn about that. And also we have a Psalm series going on. If you subscribe to the Lane of Roses Daily Devotions, you can follow along with our summer series, which is all about the Psalms, which is perfect for summertime and also for learning how to live freely and lightly. So go check it all out.
All right.
All right, so we are ready to start. My favorite part of Faith in My Lane videos is what's in the bag.
So Free and Light. That's what we're.
Yeah, so
okay.
Katie has to pick something out of this bag and just relate it back to how God is free and light.
Easy. So this has letters, and I think that that's where words matter. So I think that when you're talking about free and light, a lot of times we have to do a word check. And so when we speak words, they matter. I don't know if you guys have ever done this with your kids where you let them squeeze out toothpaste, then try to get them to put it back in.
Yeah.
So once your words are out there, it's really an indication of if you really are free and light. So if you're thinking, I'm free and light, but then you're spewing off or you're yelling at people and you're saying words and they're spewing out of your mouth, then you just got to kind of recalibrate and go back. Am I keeping company with God? Am I really, and even if you're mad at God, am I telling him that? It's not like he doesn't know. So just being really, really, really honest, getting honest in that intimate space with God will be evident through the words that come out of your mouth. So this little book says letters, and so that's just so true. Like when you're squeezed, what comes out? And so if you want to do a little check, if you really are living freely and lightly, it's not hard. Get stuck in traffic or anything like that.
That's
so
true. There you go.
Is that?
Yeah, because the fruit of like being in company with God will be like just not being as frustrated as easily, having patience, having peace in moments of chaos. And so funny, like my husband has been really working hard on his road rage.
I think that's
recently.
so weird.
He has major road rage. He's actually a very like calm guy, but road rage is his thing. And
I would like to see him with rage because like it would probably be like, I'm feeling rage.
He is feeling, no, it's bad. But he is lately been focusing a lot on how like, okay, like, you know, God is in me. Like I am called to live this like free and light, and like my burdens are supposed to be light because, you know, like God's burden is light. And so like even when we're in the car and like somebody cuts him off, like his new thing is like, I'm not an angry person. I'm not an angry person. God says I'm not an angry person. It's his new thing. And then I just laughing because I'm like, but you're so angry on the inside.
I think so that is. I think it's just being honest. And that is with no judgment, like on yourself for just being honest.
Yeah.
You know, just having that space.
Katie.
Yes. So
we are so sad. And this time we are a little extra sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are wrapping up Faith in My Lane for today.
Yes.
But this will be Katie's last. That's a wrap.
That is, and that's okay. Like I think it is. Like I'll really miss you all, especially like we've got the crew back here, and they're sweet, and they know my love language is gifts, and they got me a little one, and I love it. But it is. I'm really excited for what's in the future because who's coming next will knock your socks off. But it is like, you know, Rebekah and I have talked before, like God has just different seasons for things, and He's asked me for years to. You know, do my job, which is art. And so it's just, sometimes we think we can do more than we actually can. We don't have a 36-hour day. And
she wants one though.
Honestly, I would actually rather have a 72-hour day because we have another friend that jokes and we're like, yeah, I would like to be a yoga instructor, artist, like nonprofit, but all full time.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So anyhow, I really will miss you, and it's such a joy to get to be able to talk with you, and I'll still be, really it's just coworker to cheerleader.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the board. Yeah. I'm like, I'm
around.
not going anywhere.
We're going to plug her in videos every now and
then.
But make sure, speaking of videos, that you tune in to Faith in My Lane next month, where we will have our newest, who I don't know who's going to hang out with me. It's a mystery. Maybe we'll have like a countdown to figure out who will be on the couch with Rebekah. Oh. And also make sure this Friday you check out our God Doesn't Say That video, where we talk about lies we believe and the truth that set us free. Katie and I have mentioned all the time just how our relationship with God has changed everything for us. And truly, a relationship with God has helped us live a lifestyle of living freely and lightly. And we don't get it right all the time, but we always come back to it because we know through Jesus, that's our inheritance. That's part of being in the family of God, is that we get to keep company with Him. And the fruit of keeping company with Jesus is being able to live freely and lightly. So a relationship with God has changed everything. And if you want to know more about having a relationship with God, we just want to invite you to watch the Emoji Gospel on our website, slaneofroses.com/faith, where you can just learn more about the story of the Bible and how it's really just one beautiful love story for you.
That's right. And so we also are excited because the truth is that you were made on purpose and for purpose.
And we hope that you feel encouraged to live out We hope that you feel encouraged to live out faith in your lane this week. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching that video. If you haven't yet, go ahead ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can continue to explore faith with Lane of Roses all week. And go ahead and check out our next video right over there.